Bilis tumilim. Yeah, he already said. Oo, kaka-open lang nila dyan.
Kinuha ko yung laruan niya.
Yan ang ay sorry. Napaka-natural lang.
Good morning, Faith Mom. So I'm here at my office while my boy is joining play school downstairs. I have a few moments to myself before I start the day. So 2 days ago, my husband and I celebrated our 4th-year wedding anniversary. Wow, 4 years, 2 babies, and a whole lot of love, joy, and purpose. Yeah. I can show you my bump. I'm too tired to stand up. But anyway, it's been a beautiful journey. I'd say we also have our rough start. We also had challenges, especially everything seemed to happen at a fast pace for the early part of our marriage, right? Because after 2 months, we got pregnant and became parents. So the learning curve was really steep. All learning to be a wife at the same time learning to be a parent, learning to be a pastor's wife. That yeah, hi baby. So there's just a lot during the first years of our marriage, but thank God, His grace is enough. Oh, these are just lipstick marks, baby.
Why do you put lipstick?
So that my lips will have color. I'm talking to the Faith Moms.
Why?
Yeah, we're in the preschool stage. Everything is white. Well, it started early. Kari, you have to take this out first. Are you done? Are you done studying? Oh, what did you study about?
I colored.
Are you colored? What did you color? Oh, the dolphin. You made the dolphin red. You didn't eat your snacks. Yeah, it's just joining sitting in the class downstairs. Oh no. Nani has to keep this one. Could you please pick up the pencil? Here, oh, please. Because I cannot stoop down. Because Nana is super pregnant.
My snacks.
Here. I think I'm around, 7.5 months pregnant. So we only have a few weeks left before we meet our baby girl. You want the banana first? Okay, you can feel it by yourself, right? So I want to share this book with you. It's A Wife After God's Own Heart, 12 Things That Really Matter in Your Marriage by Elizabeth George. Sure. How do you ask? Feel it, please. Okay. Is Mom Jessa here? No.
No.
Oh, maybe her house is
Oh,
flooded.
I don't want that.
How do you ask nicely?
Please.
Take it out, please.
Take it out, please.
Okay.
Then let go.
Yeah. And what will you say now?
Thank you.
Sure thing, my boy. Oh, I'm sweating. Yeah. Elizabeth George is a seasoned wife, mother, and now a grandmother after God's own heart. So I really recommend that
The trash bin.
there. If you want to grow not only in your marriage or in your role as a mother, but to grow as a woman of God after God's own heart, as a disciple of Jesus. This is a really good book. Her books are really good. So I've read A Mom After God's Own Heart, and this is my second one, and I'm on the hunt for the other book, A Woman After God's Own Heart, and her other books also. So the first chapter of this book tackles um, growing in the Lord. So she writes that before we can grow in any area of our life, whether that be our marriage, our mothering, our homemaking, we have to firstly grow in the Lord. Seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. So that's Matthew 6:33. And I think although things have not gotten easier, I'd say there are just more challenges now, especially becoming a second time mom, a mom of two, and we're in a new season now. Like my husband is working full time while still being a minister. So it's a new season for us. It's a new season of more responsibilities, more roles. So even though I could not say that things have gotten easier in that area, when it comes to managing time, energy, and resources, but I'd like to think that I've gotten stronger and wiser, both as a wife and as a mother, because I've learned the importance of focusing on my relationship with God first, so that I could be able to carry out and fulfill my roles and responsibilities to my husband and my children. So the starting point always is a relationship with God. My boy is busy. Do you need help, or do you want to do it by yourself? It's a steel chair, that's why it's heavy. Do you need help, Kali? Or you want me to help? Do you want to do it by yourself? Still, yeah, I'm a boy mom. It is loud. Maybe, yeah, it's heavy. Boys want to do things their own way. Okay, good job. You did it by yourself. You didn't even ask help from me.
Can I go push
Okay, okay.
a bigger
I'll just finish talking to them and then we will draw, okay? And then the second chapter of this talks about working as a team. Third chapter is talks about learning how to communicate the right way. And fourth chapter talks about intimacy. So I've just finished reading that yesterday, so I'm still on chapter 4. And um, I just want to read the this part. A wife after God's own heart reveals how you can have what every married woman desires: a wonderful marriage filled with mutual love, friendship, romance, and joy. No matter what the state of or season of your marriage, this book is for you. Join best-selling author Elizabeth George as she shares the keys to having a great marriage, including communicating to your husband more effectively, understanding how to best support your man, having more fun as a couple, enhancing or kindling marital intimacy, honoring God together in your relationship. When it comes to making a marriage the best it can be, you'll find this book a practical help, including the many little things that make a big difference in every chapter. Sure, start now on the path to a stronger and more fulfilling relationship. So it includes, sure. How do you ask? Yeah. So maybe this is a real time, real life example of how it is to juggle different roles and responsibilities. There you go. Sorry, you only draw on the paper. I told you. You have your own paper, right?
but I erase it.
I'll be sure to erase them. So yeah, often, when the children come, we forget about our role as a wife. We forget about taking care and nurturing our marriage because we get so busy on mothering and regular day-to-day homemaking. So I hope that this little video just reminds you of your role as a wife first, because we have to firstly be wives after God's own heart before we can be mothers after God's own heart. And that's what our fourth year of marriage reminded me to also, prioritize serving my husband, being a helpmate to him, supporting him, believing in his dreams, and believing in him, and trusting in him, and also supporting him to be the man that God called him to be the leader that God desires him to be. And that wouldn't happen um, in the most fruitful way possible if I'm not committed to fulfilling my role also as a wife. So I hope this little video, maybe it's been chaotic, but I hope that this encourages you to firstly grow in your relationship with the Lord so that you can grow as a wife in your relationship with your husband, and that will naturally overflow to other areas of mothering, homemaking, career, and everything else. Bye, and God bless.